Yes, today we are deck profiling probably my favorite deck in the format and the deck I've been having the most success with, Pikarom. I took a long break from streaming and most of the events I played at, I played Pikarom. I played for at least 5 events. I've had a ton of success with it. I haven't won a tournament. I mean, this deck is just crazy. So yeah, let's talk about Pikarom today. One Crobat V with Dark Ascent, letting you draw through 6 cards is really good, especially because Power Plant is a reliability, and that's why you do have 2 copies of Character to get rid of Power Plant. It's also insane for the Poison and Trinitas matchup, so they can't use Dark City. The matchup's still really difficult, but having this improves your chances. One Eldegoss V, getting back it can act as a 4th boss, 5th copy of Marnier, 5th research, which is really good. It's probably going to be a 4th boss, but you are better out to it with quick balls. So that's why Eldegoss is in here. 3 copies of Bolton V. Um, Getting your 2 energies in place is really important, and that's why we have a higher count of it. If Whimsicott gets really popular, you could maybe cut a Bolton for a Vikavolt, but I don't really like teching for a specific matchup, so I think we're gonna keep 3 Bolton in here. 2 copies of Dedenne. Discarding your hand and drawing 6 is really important, especially because you have a ton of outs to find it. You have 7 outs to Dedenne, 4 Quick Ball, 2 Radar, and 1 Cherish Ball, and drawing into it, so you technically have 9. So in your hand, you should at least have 1 out to Dedenne, 2 Pikarom. Getting full blitz is just really important. And you can use Mewtwo, which is probably the best card in this deck because it can let you copy Mewtwo can let you copy Pikarom in full blitz or Raichu's Tandem Shock, which is really powerful considering you have Marnie and Reset Stamp. So mostly Pikarom's win con is you like for them to be stamped to 1 or 2 and then you want a Tandem Shock and you're mostly down a lot of switch, so then you can just win that way. You also have 1 Tapu Koko Prison Star, a really great card considering you do a Bolton V with a Bolt Storm, which can hit really hard. You're mostly using them for Electrify, but Bolt Storm is a great attacker also. One shoot Tandem Shock is really great. Also, Lightning Rod for 5 energy can be really important in a mirror match, like one-shotting a Pikarom. Also, the good thing about Mewtwo is you have more HP, which is really good, and you also hit Psychic Weakness. So, for example, against Fire Mew, you can just use Mewtwo and you can win that way. I definitely used that a couple ways to win some of my games. 1 copy of Cherish Ball. Getting any GX is really good. Also, an out to Mewtwo, which is really powerful. 4 copies of Crushing Hammer. Card is really depends if I win games or not. I hate determining it to coin flips, but I feel like you kind of have to. It lets you flip a coin that has you to discard an energy, which is really good, especially with Tandem Shock and Reset Stamp, forcing them to find an extra piece to get what they want. 2 copies of Electromagnetic Radar. Discarding 2 cards from your hand and getting GXs is really powerful. Also, another out to the Dene Pikarom and Chew, which is insane. 2 copies of Energy Switch. Moving energy around is really important, especially if the opponent tries to put you in an awkward position, especially what the Crushing Hammers, getting rid of stuff. So yeah, unless you move basic energies, which I think is honestly better than Tag Switch because this is way more versatile. For Quick Ball, this should be played in every deck. It's really straightforward card. Unless you discard a card from your hand, you get your basic Pokemon, which is insane because it can literally use any Pokemon in your deck because you don't have any stage 1s. Two Reset Stamp. This card is insane. If I had infinite space, I'd probably have a lot of this card. It's insane. It lets your opponent shuffle their hand and they get to not have enough cards, which is really crazy because that's why I win a lot of games in Pokemon tournaments. I stamp to 1 Tandem Shock and they don't find Switch, so I win. And then I find that they're just really lucky, I lose. For Switch, it's really great because with you can only use Tandem Shock if he was on the bench and came active. which is a really important rule. You cannot promote him active because then it won't work. But if he's on the bench and then becomes active, it will work, which is really key because you'll be able to paralyze them only when it becomes active. So having switches is really important. We also have 2 copies of Air Balloon to help us out. 2 Chaotic Swell. This is insane for all the fire matchups. And for a poison transition, for like all decks to have like a really like not good stadium for you. It makes it way harder for them without the stadium. Having Chaotic Swell is really good. And if they have Shadow, they can have Shadow. Shadow's not popular right now, which is really important. I mean, I definitely see some decks play Shadow, but not a lot. So Chaotic Swell is probably really good. 3 boss winners. Gusting is really important with this deck for sure. You can also like a boss Tandem Shock, which is really cool. You can also like win a lot of games. You can go Eldegoss for boss. A boss letting you Gust, making you kind of like a one-sided Guzma, but you don't switch, which would probably be better for this deck. But Guzma rotated, so boss is your way to go. Lets you switch when your opponent's active with one of their bench, which is key. It can also really help with like the baby blows because they have some you can let you taggable, which is really powerful. If you have 3 extra energy, you get to do 200 and 170, which is a pretty high beat baby blow. So they have Reshi and Orkoyo. You can just kill Jirachi and kill Reshi and Orkoyo and you win the game. For money, hand disruption is literally the only way this deck survives. Each player shuffles their hand and puts it on the bottom of their deck, and then you draw 5 and your opponent draws 4, which is really good because it's basically putting their... You probably want to put like the hand starts like 7, decrease it to 4, which can let you get full blitzes, and then when they can't respond, you're in a great spot. And that's kind of one of the weaknesses of this deck. It's really hard for your opponent to get an early knockout, but most of the decks are pretty aggressive towards the end. Like Santa Scorch, for example, that matchup's kind of tough because it depends on whoever wins the coin flip. But still having Marnies, even if they get a great start, is still really cool. And with the combination of Crushing Hammer, it's even better. 4 copies of Professor's Research. This card, you need to make sure you have 4 research for Marnie. As you discard to draw 7, which is awesome because you probably have small hands. You have a ton of ways to get rid of cards. Your deck is pretty much just consistency. And you can also get rid of, like, it could also be really good for deck thinning. For example, you only need, like, 1 or 2 bolted per game. You like the third one to make sure it's not prized. And drawing 7 is, like, awesome in this format for sure. Because it can let you find important pieces like Chaotic Swell, Tapu Koko, Energy Switch, and, hammers, and, like, yeah, it can help you a lot. 2 copies of Air Balloon. Letting you retreat is really important with this deck, especially for Raichu's Tandem Shock. And then for the energies, 3 speed, really good. When you touch the energy, you get to draw 2. And the reason we're playing 10 threes is because we're also utilizing Mewtwo. And also, it's really important for us to have basics because speed lightnings cannot be attached with full blitz. So having 10 threes seems like the count right now. So now let's get into a game with Pikarom. Hey guys, we're getting into our game with Pikarom now. We lost the flip, so we're looking like we will probably be going. So it's looking like he's choosing to go first here. This hand is okay. No Bolton, which is unfortunate. Looking like Luke Metal. Alright. Going up against Luke Metal again. Pikarom's a little bit trickier. There's a tag call. Luke Metal and Cynthia Caitlin. Okay. Then Energy. There's a Zacian. There's a Lily's Pokédoll. There's a pass. Why do you not Intrepid Sword? Interesting. I don't think we can afford to get rid of 2 switches. This is unfortunate. I do not really want. I kind of want to just wait until we tap like a Marnie. So after tackle, he just got Luke Merrill something. Yeah. Let me just pass. I think we need to wait until we top deck. I don't think we ever win, but it's okay because we cannot afford to get rid of 2 switches. We cannot do that. Marnie, let's go. Our switches will be at the bottom. We will not need to let's send him over that happy face. Looking like we're in a much better spot. And this hand is horrible, so I don't think we can do anything with this. Felt so confident. Alright, it's fine. We can be able to still hammer. Top deck? Okay. That's fine. Okay, that's better. Hammer. Heads, I'll take it. Cherish ball. Dene. Dene change. Alright. Put Bolton down. I'll crush hammer. Boss position. Target's forced to switch. Pass. Alright, we're looking okay. We want to just get a Bolton off. Crushing hammer. There's the tails. Another hammer should be heads. Yeah, that's fair. Research. Alright. That's fair. We're looking okay. Probably change a tribute sword soon. Ideally, we want to find a Marnie, and then we can electrify. We want to switch Marnie, pretty much. Alright. Oh, wow. Just finds that double metal saucer and the goggles. He seems pretty set up. There's Untripped Sword. Alright. We don't want to research this. Okay. We just have to electrify. And if we switch Luke Metal, then we run in trouble. Oh no. I think he has it. His hand's way too big to not have it. He needs switch and oh no. Oh no, there's an energy off my peak. Switch, Zacian and Brave Blade will get that KO. Yikes. We're not in a good spot right now. The Hammerhead is also not good. How many switches down? Not any, really. Speed, no energies, please. Okay, we sit to Marnie. That's okay. Come on, Coco. Okay, this hand's not bad. We do have an energy in there. That's good, I guess. Put him down. We need switch. We just lose. Okay. That's good. Quick ball, energy, because we could just go to... We prized you. Oh, no. Here. Put him down. Dance to the Asians. Luke Metal, not a good matchup for Rom. So, that's fine. Full blitz, 3 to me. We have the stamp to 1 lined up. We're looking okay. But he still has his GX, so we're in trouble. Oh no. Yeah, now we're not in a horrible spot. Yikes. Okay. So he is down like nothing. Alright, the Dena, I guess let's go here. I'll just research. Okay, that one because he can't metal saucer it. I think we still lose regardless. Because once he kills the Rom, I think we're done. We have to just go like this, though. Bullets. Only doing 90, it's not good. Alright, there, I guess. It's fine. How many energy hammer? 3, okay. So he needs to not have Mallow, Lana, and energy. Alright, that's the other station. There's that Marnie. That's good. Hammer switch, nice. Oh no. Yeah. Alright, that works. Marty, just because we want to make his hand lower. Okay, that's good. E-switch. Crush hammer. Wow, 4 for 4. That's crazy. There. E-switch from there to active. There. And Static Shock will get that KO. Always feels nice to utilize the Dene when we have the chances. And we had no energy left, so we couldn't do full blitz. Maybe this guard top coin isn't rigged. That'd be crazy. There's a Luke Meadow coming up. Alright. There's an energy. There's that metal saucer. There's that Marnie. That's perfectly fine. We only had Marnies, so we were gonna play a Marnie anyways. Okay, the hand's not as bad, I guess. Scrapper's not good. That's yikes. Steel Fist, that's not good either. Oh no. This is probably game over. We can singly return, but I don't like that. If we research, we just pretty much deck out. So I think this probably is the game over. But only does 90, so it's not even knocking out anything. I do not see a win con for us. I don't think we have anything good. Now we're on the clock, so I think we have to get some boss up this guy, and then we have to get full bullets. So now he's going to be able to Bird Blade kill me. Then we're going to send up him, we're going to tag bolt, and then it depends. Our opponent's down 3 metal saucers. That is insane. Research his hand. Alright. Looking like he is probably going to get a lot of stuff here. There's a quick ball. Another Zacian. Metal saucer to that Zacian. Energy to that Zacian. There's that Brave Blade. And I think this will probably be game over. Because I don't know if we do have a win con here. He's down like no energy. And if we research, we can stack out. So I guess we Marnie him or stamp him. Stamp would probably be better. We need to get tag bolt. There's not a good top deck. I think we just have to tag bolt. Send him over that sad face. Do not think we have that game here. He set up Zacian and his Hatch and Brave Blade. So he's probably gonna systemization. Maybe he doesn't have game yet, which would be crazy. I don't have his exact list. Luke coming up actually. There's Lily's Pokédoll. There's that Quick Ball. Getting rid of the Luke. Okay. So I think he has the game. Oh yeah, he has it. He's just gonna research into his last energy. Or Marnie. Mallow. Okay, so he's gonna heal. Just Steel Fists. Okay. So, I'm looking for a win combo. I don't think we have one. We never hit hard enough. Now just 12 blitz. Not enough in our deck. That will be that game here. Looking like he's gonna just research himself, and he's probably just find his last switch. What? I thought he's a game. And then we'll get Spirited. Alright. Well, good game to our opponent. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll see you guys back for some more deck profiles. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to like and subscribe if you can. That would be awesome. And yeah, broken Pikarom. This is the exact same list I used all my tournaments. I got a ton of wins, which is awesome. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe if you can. That'd be awesome.